let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. After the 1993 event, it is this oath of the Special Olympics that continues to send a powerful heartbeat from the very heart, the green heart of Austria. The Special Olympics, a strong and positive signal for inclusion and solidarity. As many as 2,700 mentally challenged athletes from 107 nations, together with 1,100 coaches and 5,000 relatives, have made the trip to Styria, all of them in order to put their ability to the test in a total of 9 different sports. In Schladming, Ramsau am Dachstein and Graz, the Styrian capital, it's now all about the Winter Games.
It's
a wonderful opportunity for us and our movement to get involved, and I'm convinced that our athletes can contribute to change the world with their performances.
I
attended a cross-country skiing training session in the afternoon, and it was a joy to watch the athletes competing with such a high focus and courage. All of them talented in their own way.
Diese Strecke in Angriff nehmen.
It's quite a moving event, and let me say that we as the Styrian government are doing our utmost to foster such activities.
The city of Schladming, surrounded by the mighty Dachstein Mountains and the lower Tauern Range, is well known among those who enjoy winter sports on one of the many white pistes. Its charming old town with traditional buildings is magnet to numerous visitors from all over the world.
The same goes for the Special Olympics World Winter Games, whose fantastic opening ceremony takes place at the bottom of the Planai mountain. Around 15,000 spectators have joined to celebrate a spectacular party. The sense of togetherness is ever present right from the start of the Winter Games.
Every athlete, over 2,000 athletes, the largest winter sports event in the world. One of the largest in the history of the world, with over 100 nations represented here. Athletes across the range of sports, from snowshoeing and alpine skiing to cross-country to floor hockey to skating to speed skating, the whole range, snowboarding, and really extraordinary people.
This is the best, one of the best occasions where you can, eliminate the gaps, the social gaps, and achieve inclusion between all different categories.
Incredible people, and the people that train them are really inspiring and motivating. So when people watch it on the TV over the next week, they're going to be amazed.
Sports is an opportunity for us to get across that finish line. And music has a similar unifying aspect. When we gather for sports or we gather for music, we harmonize. And I think we can celebrate our humanity, we can celebrate our differences.
The Planai Stadium gives a very warm welcome to the athletes who celebrate the Parade of Nations. And the subsequent opening ceremony is a feast for the senses. Skiers in neon suits enlighten the Planai finish slope. People in traditional Perchten costumes and brass music give insight into the region's customs, before 2 music superstars, Helene Fischer and Jason Mraz, provide for another highlight of the show. Then comes the great moment which athletes, coaches and supporters alike have long waited for. The arrival of the Olympic flame that has ended its long torch run all the way from Greece to Austria. The terrific opening ceremony marks the official start of the Special Olympics World Winter Games. In Schladming-Rohrmoos, athletes show their unbelievable talent and passion, racing down the slopes on their skis and snowboards. For all participants, however, the Special Olympics are much more than just a competition.
I really do enjoy skiing. The event was a lot of fun and I have really tried to beat the competition. I hope I have made it, because then my country, the Netherlands, will be proud of me.
Trots mag zijn dat ik dat gedaan heb.
Goed, snel.
I'm feeling very good after the race. I don't know, perhaps it was enough to come out first. Of course, I felt a little tensed up, and in the end, I screamed in relief. It's a lot of fun here, and I would very much enjoy being part of the next Winter Games as well.
Practicing sports make me feel better, and I'm particularly fond of figure skating. I really enjoy being here, and such competitions are a great way to visit foreign countries.
There's a great atmosphere at the Winter Games, and all the people who are involved are really awesome.
Now it's high time to cast a glance on the Ramsau, which is another venue for the athletes who give their very best to win one of the desired medals.
The borough of Ramsau am Dachstein is surrounded by breathtaking nature and offers perfect recreation to its visitors. Idyllic hiking trails, charming mountain huts and a beautiful alpine world with striking peaks are sights to behold.
A further attraction for tourists and athletes alike is the ski jumping hill. It is located inside the cross-country stadium where the Nordic World Ski Championships 1999 took place and which now hosts the Special Olympics World Winter Games. During the preparations for the cross-country skiing and snowshoeing events, you can feel the tension of the athletes, but helped by an incredible crowd along the track, they are performing brilliantly.
It's a great honor to be Vice President of the Special Olympics, and all the emotions are something that you won't forget. We are very much obliged not to leave these athletes on the margins of society, and this event is a great means to provide for inclusion. That's something we enjoy doing very much. We have all seen the excitement during the opening ceremony, and the competitions and everyone here in Styria that has made it possible can be proud of him or herself. It feels good to be part of this event. The joy and energy of these athletes really is captivating. When you notice the positive reactions, be it in the media or in the public in general, you feel rewarded for all the work you and the large group of people around you have made over the last 4 years.
Meanwhile, the athletes participating in the cross-country skiing competition have crossed the finish line and they are visibly happy with their performance.
It was a good race. Unfortunately, there was quite a lot of water on the track because of the warm temperatures, which made me fall twice, but overall, I'm content.
I feel it very good and finish at last. Before the start, I feel very great, very exciting.
I've been trying to get the gold because I love my family and my friends at work, and I miss with the team, and I like it being in Austria.
Despite bad weather conditions, the snowshoeing competitions were extremely exciting as well. The crowd really enjoyed the races, which quite often saw very tight finishes. Alongside the official victory ceremonies, participants of the so-called unified events were honored in a similar way. In Ramsau, the first medals were already presented. Here, we also get to know those people who render such a remarkable event possible. It's the countless volunteers and their great commitment.
It's just an amazing experience, and it's fun to come and be with all the athletes, and it's just incredible.
It feels good to be part of this event, as it shows how negligible some worries of our daily life really are. The joy and energy of these athletes really is captivating. It's wonderful and nothing like any other event. All the emotions feel much more genuine, more natural and more emotional. It's just wonderful. I'm part of the Korean delegation and I have to admit I'm cheering a bit louder for the Korean athletes. Now our sporting journey takes us to Graz, which is not only the capital of the state of Styria, but also the second largest city in Austria and the first European city of human rights. Numerous sites like the island in the Mur River and the Schlossberg Hill attract over 1 million visitors each year.
While tourists enjoy strolling the city, there are further competitions taking place in the diverse sports venues. Athletes are already warming up in the Eishalle Liebenau, where the short track speed skating event is due. Later, the crowd enjoys the figure skating competition, where the participants show their incredible talent. Hard training and a strong focus finally pay off for the athletes in the freestyle event. Once more, it becomes quite obvious that these performances stand up well to any comparison.
Figure skating, it means a lot to be honored to have fun up there on the ice.
I feel being part of the Winter Games makes me stronger.
It's an unbelievable experience to be here as a coach, to help the athletes grow and to meet the new friends. It's just a wonderful experience.
It's hard to describe my feelings. It's all about emotions all day long. And to me, it's an urge to become involved, to help wherever I'm possibly needed. Especially Austria, Styria and Graz achieved a lot regarding integration. We are on the right way to inclusion, and that makes us proud.
I get really emotional. I don't know if it's because of athletes or because of the momentum. It's not my first time attending the game, and most important work starts after the game. Is when you see all the awareness paying back with a lot of changes happening, really positive changes happening in the country. That's just wonderful.
Some 2 kilometers away there are the Stadthalle and the Messe-Kongress Graz. These venues host the competitions of floorball, floor hockey and the traditional stick shooting. All those athletes enjoying a break from one of the competitions take part in the Healthy Athletes program. This is the world's largest official health program for mentally challenged people and provides a great opportunity for the athletes to sit back and relax for a while.
I think the Healthy Athletes program is one of the best things to happen for Special Olympics athletes. Why? Because some doctors are just afraid of the unknown.
I had a vision, impairment, but luckily the Healthy Athletes program afforded me a pair of glasses and also examined my teeth. Finally, I know what's going on in my mouth.
In the meantime, there's a frenzy of activity in the main square of Graz, where the victory ceremonies are taking place. Needless to say, the atmosphere is boisterous and very emotional. In addition to the main sports events, there's a lot of sideshows going on during the Special Olympics. The Orpheum Graz, for instance, and its stage were the venue for the dance contest, where athletes mesmerize the crowd with their performances. Now the final competitions have come to an end, and it's time to say pfiat and goodbye. In the Stadium Graz, athletes, supporters and all the other people involved have come together to celebrate the great closing ceremony that once again has a range of highlights to offer. The Special Olympics World Winter Games 2017. Not only a great sports event with emotions and memorable moments galore, but also a beacon of hope that together we can bridge barriers of any kind. In this spirit, let's all send a strong heartbeat into the world. A heartbeat that will be recognized.